Hi guys, it's Chris with City Your Homestead. Time for another dinner. This one actually is super easy, and I'm not completely going according to the recipe, but close enough. And it is going to be using up some of my chicken that I did from the rotisserie chicken. And it's asking for 3 cups. If I happen to have more than that out, because I didn't think 1 package would be enough. If it is more than that, that's fine. I'll chop it up and I'll use it for chicken salad for myself this week to eat for lunch. So I've already made my stuffing mix. I've already done that. I do that in the microwave, so I didn't think everybody wanted to hear that. So the first thing I need to do is we need to get this chopped up into smaller pieces. I don't think anybody wants to eat big pieces like that. I'm actually getting through this pretty good. I only have just a few bags left, actually. So I've been getting through it, and it's really good. And I definitely am going to do it again, because it's really tasty, and you know, it gives me double purpose, because then I can make my broth too out of it, and that is a good thing. And the broth out of this, you guys, is amazing. It truly is amazing. I think 1 probably would have been enough. And I'm going to get that put into bite-sized chunks. I had my grandkids this morning at like 3:45 in the morning. And AJ, he didn't have school today, but he's been sick, so Grandma had him. We dropped the other one off at daycare. Grandma had him until about 11:30 when Daddy got home. And we went to Horrocks after my chiropractor, and guess what they had? Yeah, this is going to be about 4 cups of chicken, but that's quite alright. I'd rather have too much than too little, and I still have that other package. So they had 5 bags, but I only bought 2, and I think they have like 3, 6, 8 or 9 peppers per bag for $3.99. So while this is cooking, you know what I'll be cutting up, right? We'll be doing more. So had I not just bought those last week, I would have definitely bought all of them. But because I just bought those last week in the green ones, I thought I don't need to fill my freezer completely up with just, yeah. Alright, so now we're going to use 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. And if you don't want cream of chicken, you can use whatever you want. Come on. I'm like, lately you've been really good. Let's not mess up now. I hope you guys like this series, and it makes me really look forward to when the weather breaks and we can get up to Pineview up north, so that, you know, I can restock. We've used up all my hash browns, quite a few other things, so, but I will have room in the freezer to do everything once I stock back up. We were going to go down to the other store today, but we've just been getting nailed with weather, and not just that, but I didn't want to take AJ that far away when he's getting sick here and there. Not my idea of a good day. Alright, so now we need a 1/2 cup of sour cream. Alrighty. And then I'm just going to kind of whisk this together. Did this one ask for milk? I don't think so. Nope. There's so many of these different recipes, so we're going to get that whipped all nice and creamy together. I would think that the sour cream would make it nice and creamy. And you know, if you want to use cream of mushroom or cream of celery or whatever you want to use, go for it. Whatever flavor you think is best for you and your family. Alrighty. So now we're going to take that 4 cups, well, it's 3 cups supposed to be, but we're going to use 4 of chicken. And we're going to use a bag of mixed vegetables. And we're going to pour all that in there. Not every meal has to be a hard one, right? And then we're going to add salt and pepper. If you want to add other spices, once again, you do you. If you want to add garlic or, you know, anything like that to it, you could do that. I didn't put as much salt as I will pepper because the soups obviously are going to have salt in them too. Alright, so now we're going to get that mixed together. I figured this would be a real easy meal because sometimes we just need something easy. No prepping. Nothing. I think that's a pretty good part of it. While it's cooking, I'm going to get all those peppers done up, hopefully. And I'll let you know how many quarts of those I get to. So I should be well set for peppers for quite a while. Alrighty. Isn't that just pretty? I think that's pretty. It's got color. I like it. So we're going to get a greasy 9 by 13 pan. And your oven should be preheated to 400. So we're just going to pour that in there. Or scoop it in there. The glass bowl gets really, really heavy when it's full. I love my glass bowls, but they are heavy when they're full. Alright, let's get the rest of that in there. The leftovers you can freeze up too, but I can already tell you there won't be leftovers. Not by the time Jack and Tom demolish it and then we pack for Tom's lunch tomorrow. Yeah. That's usually what works good. We make enough. It's basically for 4 to 6 servings. And that way, Tom always has something for lunch. And boy, I'll tell you what, that saves a lot of money. Then we're going to take that stuffing. I'm going to kind of fluff it up just a little bit. And we're going to pour that on there. I use chicken, but you can use any kind of stuffing that you want. And you kind of want to just spread it out evenly on the top. Now I did something like this a while, it's been a long time ago. But I did it with, where you don't cook the stuffing at all. It's just on top for it to get, you know, kind of crispy. So I thought this would be a little bit different. Alrighty. How's that look? Pretty darn good. Alright, so I'm going to put that in that 400-degree oven, and I'm going to set my timer for 30 minutes. Ta-da! So I think it's going to be great. And then I'm going to get busy, clean up this mess. And I got a lot of peppers to do. All right, there it is done. Doesn't that look delicious? So I ended up getting 4.5 bags of peppers. And I did them all together. I didn't separate the color, so that's fine. But those peppers, the reason they do those cheaper like that is because they're starting to get a little wrinkly. Not bad. They're not bad at all. And but they're something that you have to use up relatively quickly. So it'll be in my video on filling your freezer and stuff too. But if you have a store that's like a produce store or whatever, go over there in the mornings and see if, like, if I wanted more bone-in pork chops today, I could have gotten a good deal on some of those too. But go early in the mornings if you can and see what they had. They had like lots of yellow squash, and they even had potatoes, kiwis, all different kinds of stuff. And they put them in bags and they reduce them. So if you've got a produce store close to you, you know, that does that, go for it, and maybe you can fill your freezer too. My little one here is going to get full again because I got more bags to go in there. But that's okay, because I know every single one of those bags will get used. And that's good. So now I have 7, 8, 11 bags of peppers. I think I got enough for a while. So Tom will try this when we get home because it's piping hot, fresh out of the, here, let me try it. I'll do it. I'll be ready. My son just got a hold of me, and him and AJ both have the flu. That's what they're sick with, so. Grandma was exposed again. But that's okay. At least this time, you know, they're getting some kind of treatment too, so maybe that'll put an end to it, I hope. I still got stuffy and cough a little bit, but I feel a lot better. And believe it or not, the antibiotic that did it was amoxicillin, but my stomach is really messed up from it, so I don't know which is worse. Ooh, hot. Mmm. Mmm. That is so good. Oh my gosh. Quick, easy. I got vegetables out of the freezer, and I got chicken out of the freezer. So actually this was pretty inexpensive meal, and it's very, very tasty. So I'll be back when Tom gets home. Well, hi Tom.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
There's dinner. Give it a try. It's chicken and stuffing casserole.
Mmm. Good.
What do you think, Jack?
Yeah, very good.
That's from more of that rotisserie chicken. What do you think? Well, he's not putting his fork down, so I guess that's the answer.
Good.
All right, you guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing, and goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
Bye, Jack.
Bye.
You guys have a great night.